What's shaking, everybody? Michael Scott Nelson with you. Happy Monday. Hey, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that came out to the In the Heartland show at the Music Box last night. Capacity crowd, sold every ticket available. Thank you, thank you. The kids from Rainbows, thank you. The doctors, the parents, thank you for your support, Cleveland. You guys, top-notch, class acts. We're going to do some serious eating today, often referred to as the ultimate Italian comfort food. We're going to do manicotti, or as it's known in some regions, cannelloni. But you could put a collar on it, call it walk the doggy. I don't care. It's delicious. You're going to love it. It's full of cheese. So my cheese eaters out there are going to love this. If you're non-dairy, this might not be the one for you. I don't know any substitutes for all the cheese. That's what makes this dish what it is. So traditionally, when we think of manicotti, you probably are thinking those cylindrical tubes that are pre-made that you boil and then fill. The real homemade way to do it, though, is to make your own crepes. So don't think of crepes as that sweet French with all the jelly and all that stuff. This is a savory crepe, so there's no sugar in it other than the natural sugars, of course, but we're not making a sweet breakfast crepe. This is basically pasta dough liquefied. We're gonna make them in a pan. I'm gonna show you. So for the crepes, you're gonna use your wet ingredients are gonna be 4 whole eggs, 2 tablespoons of butter, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, 3/4 cup of milk. Use the red label milk. Don't use any non-fat milk. The dry ingredients for this one are going to be 1 cup of all-purpose flour and a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, whatever you like to taste. All right, so in a mixing bowl, we'll just add our dry ingredients first. 1 cup of flour, healthy pinch of pepper, healthy pinch of salt. Okay, so to our dry ingredients, we're going to add our wet ingredients. Go with the 4 whole eggs beaten, 2 tablespoons of butter melted, right? And all that cream and milk. Now the cheese stuffing on this one. This is pretty serious. You're going to use 1/3 of a cup of the following cheeses: mascarpone, whole milk regatta, fresh mozzarella pulled apart equaling 1/3 of a cup. Fontina cheese. You can either shred this or pull it apart, whatever works better for you. Grated fresh Parmesan. Okay, to your cheese mixture, add the following: pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, 1/3 of a cup chopped parsley, 1 whole egg beaten, of course, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. You can up this, lower it, whatever, but you got to have a little bit of that in there. And about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit more of extra virgin olive oil right in with the cheese. Okay, so once you've got your cheese mixture done, you want to refrigerate the cheese mixture and the crepe batter for about 30 minutes. Just put it right in the fridge for 30 minutes. Let it start to set back up a little bit. That's what we want. All right, so I've got about an 8-inch pan right here on low heat. I've got some extra virgin olive oil with a brush. We're going to coat this pan out up on the sides and on the bottom with the oil. So I've transferred the batter over into something that is pourable, and it's just going to take about 1/4 of a cup. But the best way to do it is get some in there and immediately start rolling it around the pan. And all we want to do is coat that pan. That's it. Just get a nice coating on it. Let this go for a minute. I got a huge pot of Manic sauce over here. We're going to get to that in a minute. So we're watching these crepes cook up. Just pay attention to your edges. When those start to curl up and get cooked, then it's time to flip. Should only take about 30 seconds each side. All right, so here are the finished crepes. We're gonna take the cheese mixture and use as much or as little as you want. I just take a couple of big spoonfuls, really, and I kind of put it right in there. And then you're gonna kind of want to do a burrito. Just a nice light fold over. See if you can get that end tucked in. And that's it. And these are going to go into a pan right here. We're going to put some sauce and lay it right in the sauce. And I just lay a little shredded mozzarella on top. Bake it 350, 15, 20 minutes tops. You know, I gotta go in for that bite. Oh my Lord. Oh. We got over here.